All right, I'm gonna cut this out for YouTube, so I'm gonna welcome everyone to the state of the channel address. Remaking Pipeline? Oh yeah, I'm sure. We're getting stonks. Stonks are coming out. Thank you. The numbers are looking good here this year. I changed some things up from last year, switched some sections around, but this is still pretty much the same deal. A recap of the last year. So what is the purpose of the State of the Channel address? This is a chance for me to kind of self-reflect on what I've been doing with my life. Done it for a few years now, and it's fun. I got this together this week, and I was a little stressed about it, but I'm happy. I put a little bit of time into this. It's to thank the community. I've already done it a few times. Get ready for a few more. Streamer transparency for no reason at all. Whatever. Why not? Like, I think if someone is trying to get into streaming, maybe this could be useful for them. There's a lot of different people in the audience, and this means different things to each of them, to each different type of person, including me. It's really weird to like try and imagine this from any other point of view than the one I have. But hopefully it's at least interesting to see. And then set expectations for the next year. Got some plans. Kind of. So my agenda, we got an about me, I've got the stats, we got stonks, channel revenue recap, we got the community awards, my favorite section, and then some final thoughts. So first, about me. Who am I? I'm Matt. I'm a guy who lives in Central Texas. I lived in Austin. I've lived in Austin since 2010. Grew up in Central Texas, and in that time have been. Hey, what's up, Junebug? Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you for the happy on-screen celebration. Wait, what is that going to do? Oh, it's going. Thank you. Junebug, wow, holy moly. Thank you. But yeah, I'm Matt. Central Texas, always loved art, grew up drawing a lot. Thank you, Sasu. And have always enjoyed the arts. I have been lucky to have a pretty mostly uninterrupted career in design since I moved to Austin. Went to school for design, dropped out of school for design. Dropped out of design school to do design, and yeah, so I've been a professional designer for 15-ish years here in Austin, and an unprofessional designer since the 90s. And I've always loved games. C from Mars, thank you. C from Mars can how do I want to like your comment. C from Mars, I love you. So WTF is FMIR. This is the mix of me being a professional and unprofessional design kind of guy who plays games on the internet sometimes. Fight Magic Item Run is that kind of diagram. That's the diagram. I have another diagram here. So what is this channel? It's at its base. It's dedicated time to look at weird games with friends. Time I've set aside sometimes after I've done the dishes, and after I've fed the dogs for sure. And then next on top of that, through the power of our gracious benefactor, we are allowed a pittance on this platform, and so I was trying to figure out what to do with that, and I have some information on what I've done with that so far. So getting into the stats, Lord Bezos he's so generous. My pittance, a pittance perchance. So first up, YouTube stats. I don't make any money on YouTube. I just basically, Twitch makes it really easy. It's like a one button to send your video that you just streamed on Twitch to YouTube. So I just do that. And I don't really keep track of the stats at all. But I literally am showing you that I keep track of the stats. It's not something I care about. It's just kind of funny that I have these analytics, and that's kind of the reason for this, is like, here's what happens when you do what I do. So yeah, you can see over the years I've kind of maintained the same amount of uploads. Subscriptions over there are just like follows essentially, so there's no money. No money comes from YouTube. For me at least, unless I get like 1 million views, which will never happen. Yeah, likes have gone up, impressions, sure. Almost 100,000 people have seen a thumbnail of mine somewhere. Watch time is an interesting one because that's in hours, and 350 hours is a lot of time for someone to watch 2 minutes of each of my videos, you know? And then yeah, just this year, almost 6,000 views across all my videos. Whatever, it's whatever. Those are the numbers. These are per year in vertical, if that makes sense. So it's just that year. That's how many views I got. So it's not cumulative, I think. Twitch stats. So new follows. Things have gone kind of nutty in the last year in a way they haven't ever before, with people following and me just meeting other people who stream, and in person even. I went to the Twitch Texas event this year and met a few streamers there. Subs has been kind of crazy because yeah, I went from about 50 subs in 2023 to almost 90 this year. XP spent, I needed to give y'all reasons to spend XP, but y'all have been spending it. So 2023 was the first year I was affiliate, and so it didn't track that year or something. Maybe I can go back. These numbers aren't super easy to get. I had to go to like 3 different sources. And so sessions, yeah, I've streamed pretty consistently, under 100 times. It's not always easy to set aside my dedicated gaming time. Wario incoming. yeah, I think Wario is probably 30% of those channel points. Game streamed, always been about 30. That's my pace. That's my gaming pace. And that's not always completing. That's mostly not completing games. Hours streamed, always around kind of 200. And then yeah, average viewers, that's a fun one, because that is, I mean, one each year is pretty good. I appreciate that. I feel like you earn one new streamer each year is how it should work. So yeah, this year, Lord of Arcana. I'm not even going to read all of these. Don't ever play White Knight Chronicles. I'll say that. Super Control Mecha. That's probably one of my more popular YouTube videos. It has a couple hundred views on it. YouTube Playables, when I played those dumbass YouTube games. Boku no Natsuyasumi, that was a fun one when I streamed that every day for a month. And then yeah, ended the year with Soul Sesto, Lauren's Lure, Vampire's Best Friend, and Eternity Egg. That was fun. Maybe I'll do more indie games this year. I do have the user interface tier list, so I did go through all the games that I just showed you there, and I rated the UI of each of them. I'll share this. If you really want to hear my voice, there you go. That's a link to me rating all of the UI of the games I played in the last year, which would help my stats on that video. If you clicked it, no, you don't have to. So 2023. These are my most popular emotes. This is one of the stats that Twitch gives you at the end of every year. So I think this is kind of fun. You Died was up there. Those don't even exist anymore. 2024, we had the magic and the sword, And look at Delta's 19. That's the thing you got to watch out for with Deltas, is because it quickly becomes the most popular emote of the year. There it is. That's exactly how it gets to the top of the ranks there. But overall, great emote usage. I think it helps that you can throw them at me physically. Yep. Okay, so into the fun part of this, channel revenue, which I'm gonna have to update now that you people gave me more bits. Also, Junebug, thank you again. 3 on-screen celebrations. So it's funny, I actually just got a Twitch payout today. Twitch gives me y'all's donated $50 a few times a year, and I match that with my own $50 to make a nice even like $100 to a charity. That's kind of the how this has worked. So by donating to the stream, you're entering a 50-50 agreement with me. And 50-50? Damn. Should have seen that. To make the world a little bit better. And it doesn't always feel like that's happening. But it kind of is. So this year, we were able to donate to the ARC Firefighter Fund, Races, the Envision Freedom Fund, and Sage Studio Gallery. I'm just going to open all of these and share the links. Yeah, these were all chosen in the Discord, so if you're not in the Discord, now's a good time to join so you can weigh in on who we give the stream money to. And yeah, just here's a little more information on these organizations, all doing good things around the United States, which is a really fucked up place right now, especially. And so these organizations kind of make the world a little bit better. So I appreciate y'all donating money and helping me do something with it. Yeah, that's the stuff that we've been able to. Those are the organizations we've donated to this year. Here's straight up the amount of money I made from Twitch on each day that I made it. There's a new one I'll need to add, but the end of last year was getting going from 50 to like 60 to 70 bucks on a payout was significant enough that I'm just doubling what I get paid, and then we give that to an organization. So yeah, I've been streaming on Twitch for 5 years or whatever, and I've made 600 bucks. So you too can make that money if you do what I do. But it's something I like about this is that there's one payout happened in 2022. It's 79, and that's because Twitch did used to have, it was like $100 to get paid out. Oh, thank you, Yank. So Twitch had like $100, that was the payout limit, and they switched it to $50 right as I was like getting to 100, and so that's why they just paid me out at like 80. But yeah, we've turned that into this much money. So that's from the very beginning. The first place that we gave money to is San Antonio Food Bank, then the Bail Project, Able Gamers Charity, pretty well known. Austin Batcave is a local organization that does after-school programs for kids. Palestinian Children's Relief Fund, Austin Pets Alive. The Mana Food Bank was one of the food banks that helped out on the East Coast when the hurricane happened. Caritas of Austin was actually all stream money. That was I used the Twitch charity function for that, and I'll never do that again. But Caritas is an organization here in town that helps people who are unhoused. The ARC Firefighter Fund helps with previously incarcerated people and keeping them from being incarcerated again. Races and Envision both help with immigration, legal immigration funds to help people right now. And then Sage Studio is an art gallery here in Austin doing cool work. So yeah, $1,200 total has been donated from this stream with the help of everyone here. And that's pretty cool. I don't know if there's too many other people on Twitch who are under 300 followers who have been able to make an impact like this, so I'm pretty proud of that. So again, thank you all for being here, for donating. I appreciate it. It makes my hobby even more fulfilling than it already was, so appreciate you all. And as a way to appreciate you, I've devised a scheme of awards. Federal DEI cutbacks hit food banks hard. Yeah, exactly. Pikachu. Yeah, Pikachu. So first, I just want to thank my 2025 collaborators, Deltasaurus, who we streamed 8 times together last year. Mocha Pandas and Solid, we streamed together 4 times across a few different games. So if y'all aren't following these people, please follow them. They're all great streamers. Solid is a great artist. Mocha, also a really good artist, plays 3DS games on their channel. And then Delta, I think we're all pretty familiar with who Delta is. My mod. He's my mod. He's my very mod. Into the raid royalty. First up, in 2025, I was rated 3 times by Lejunebug. Thank you, buddy. I know our times that we are online are very different because you were in Japan, but appreciate when you do raid in. Mocha Pandas rated 7 times last year, which is the second most amount of raids, and then I think we all know who probably is taking the crown this year, Deltasaurus, with 11 raids. Delta making the computer lag. Dang, that does not play well in the browser. What a guy, exactly. Damn, that's supposed to animate a lot smoother than that. Well, thank you, Delta. Delta community sweep, yeah. Next up, all-time top subscribers. So this information you kind of have to search for. Twitch doesn't really give you this information easily. But yeah, subscribers, these are people who subscribe their accounts to this account. First up is Urgent Sandwich, who's now been subscribed for 2 months. Thank you. Is this doxing? I don't know. Is this too much information? Maybe. But I have it, and I will share it with this community. Roaming Merc. I got to update this one. Yeah, there's Merc. From a printout that I did when I was watching his channel. Deltasaurus has had a tenure of 22 months being subscribed. Thank you, Delta. What a good mod. Ultra Sterling has been subscribed for 2 years, which is insane to me. Thank you, Ultra Sterling. Hopefully you're out there watching this. Joey Genesis, I need to text you, Joey. Thank you for subscribing. I'm not sure if you know you're subscribed, so I need to check in with you on that, but thank you. And then the all-time most subscribed individual on the planet to my channel is SpaceBlunt at 84 years. Yeah. Oh wait, there it goes. There we go. Just in time for you, Spacey. Thank you. It's actually kind of crazy. 48 months is insane. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. That's so crazy. Is this still your picture? Hopefully it's still your picture. Yeah, it's still you. Spacey! All right, sub gifters. So these are people who have gifted subs to other people on the channel. These are all people who have given 1 sub, and I'm doxing them. Samson, thank you, buddy. It's good to see you this year. Joey Genesis, thank you. Conporo, thank you. And Sinchobe, thank you for your gift subs. Next up with 5 gift subs, the Ollie Bear and Anonymous, but the Ollie Bear, thank you. Yeah, you did that either earlier this year or at the end of last year, and then you joined the Discord, so thank you. In second and third, tied at 7 gift subs, Lead Harris and Space Blunt. Lead Harris talked a lot of game this year, said he was the most, he said that he was the top sub gifter on the channel. Unfortunately, it's no longer true, and I hope that he sees this and thinks about that. Number 1, kind of out of the blue last year, Molten, thank you so much. 19 gift subs is insane. That is extremely generous. Thank you for gifting this channel. I showed you what I did with that money earlier, so hopefully you're cool with that. I appreciate the extreme enthusiasm in gifting subs on the channel. I appreciate it. Moving on to the all-time top cheerers. These are people who have donated bits. Again, I'm gonna have to update this now. Solid, what's up? Welcome in. I gave you a shout out earlier. Hope you saw it. If not, check the VOD. So my under 100 top cheerers: Space Blunt, thank you for 45. Asmo, thank you for 25. I Go Fiend, thank you for 7. I Go Fiend hasn't been back on the channel since I said what I said about Magic the Gathering. At 100 each, Beazle Boss X, thank you. Lead Harris, thank you. In the Onyx Path, thank you. In third and fourth place, Junebug with 250. Gotta update that. Just donated some. Valkyries with 180. Thank you so much, both of you. Thank you, everyone, for donating bits. And I try to make it interesting and fun sometimes. So I'm glad Twitch has also made it easier. Boots, 800. That's so crazy. Thank you, Boots. Boots has been a day one. A1 since literally Agent 1, 91. A1 since the beginning. Boots has been in probably more streams than anyone else. So thank you, Boots. And then number 1, Deltasaurus with 950 donated bits. So crazy. I think we're just giving each other bits back and forth. We're like AI chip companies just selling to each other. It is a Delta sweep tonight. Why doesn't this video want to play? Boots! What's up, Boots? That's you up there. Thank you. Thank you for your generosity. It's not screenshot, it's print or selfie. It's exclamation point print. Oh, that makes it run. I think when it's not the main... Oh, whoa! I have to send these to him. Computer, can you print out an image of this moment? Thank you. Stop printing this selfie. Okay. I don't think selfie went. Is it selfie? Just got another photo of Delta. Okay. So kind of the last section here. Cortado, what the hell? You'll pick up your copy? Okay. I'll have it ready for you. Okay, so final thoughts, questions. It's streaming is a funny thing because you can plan so far, but only so far. You can plan a lot and only get so far, I think is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why selfie didn't work. But yeah, this year I'm thinking I might start streaming more video content. Perhaps I could play NetPlay with some friends, Gauntlet Dark Legacy or Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. What did Mars do? Mars do something? Oh, the green, yeah. 2 months. You're not even on there. What the hell? But yeah, collaborations. If you're a streamer and you see this and you want to collaborate, let's try and figure it out. You got to get the emotes. And then more design streams. There's a project in the works that I can't talk about, but there will be probably some more design streams this year. Sandwich, welcome in. I mentioned you earlier. Be sure to check out this VOD. And then yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking for the future this year. Keep playing games and collaborate. See if we can get some co-op, some 4-player online gameplay. Is this graphic design is your passion? I think this is from Tron, actually. The VOD, the VOD, the video on demand. This video when it's not live anymore. So Twitch achievements this year was kind of crazy for this year. So Who Watches the Watchers reached 10 average viewers in the last 30 days. I don't even know how that's possible. Probably because I got rated by people. I rated out 100 times, which was deliberate, and I like rating, so it's fun to do. What is thy bidding? So I reached 200 followers, which is crazy. That's a lot of people, and I've noticed kind of the more people that follow, the bigger the channel gets, the more like introverted I want to become. But I'm still here, still streaming. I still love playing games and talking to people about games. So, and then like clockwork, that was when I did the Boku no Natsuyasumi streams every day of August. So that was a fun one to get. I don't know when else I would stream every day. That's just not possible. This year I got the Game Boy printer set up. Here's from one of the last streams, a screenshot that was taken of Mojib Ribbon. You had that on a folder for social studies? Yeah. Yeah, I think I did too. Yeah, that one. I think I know exactly which one you're talking about. This year I got my first game key from a developer for an indie game I was like really excited about, Angelina Era, which I still need to finish. And then yeah, this was the soundtrack artwork, and I was like, that is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. So that was awesome. That was a milestone worth noting in my streaming career. I released my first game on Steam. I released it. I helped release a game on Steam through a series of fortunate events. Through streaming, actually, it's kind of came. I played Hilltop's translation projects on stream, and eventually started talking to him, and then I helped release one of his games. So, thank you, Mark. Mojib Ribbon was cool. Extremely hard. Mojib Ribbon was extremely hard. But yeah, released a game, which is really cool. It's crazy. I did that graphic, a clean sweep. This year I started taking requests for games, so if you're in the Discord, you can do that. You can request games. I would love to hear recommendations through certain individuals this last year requesting Tulip. I played Tulip, which was great. I think everyone liked that. But yeah, I'll have another poll up soon. I need to beat Vib Ripple, and then I'll figure out what I'm going to play next via a vote in the Discord. In 2025 January, I started a position. I'm on the committee of a program of a nonprofit here in town. It's a once a month meetup, so sometimes I'm not streaming. It's because I'm doing this stuff, helping host live events where people play indie video games here in Austin, and it's been really fun being a part of that and helping this organization work. It's been in my life since I moved to Austin. It started as Fantastic Arcade, and then now it's turned into Games Y'all, and it's run by the Museum of Human Achievement. And yeah, it's a really cool organization to be involved with. Sandwich with the 3 streak, thank you. Sandwich loves Tulip. He still needs to play. Yeah, you do. I won you over with Tulip. Nice. If you're not following me on Blue Sky, why not? I post cool stuff. And I think I've said it a few times. I have a Discord. I feel like everyone here is in the Discord. That's pretty much it. Those are all the thoughts I had this week when I was trying to get this presentation together. So future me, there you go. Anyone else watching? That's basically life. That's been life streaming in 2025. I'm 25% of the way to completing my goal. I have a sub goal. Wow. But yeah, questions, comments, concerns. I'm opening it up. I'm opening up the floor. See from Mars. You have one question, Sandwich, please. What is your question? Thank you, Sassy. It's just a really long question. Will you beat Shadow of the Erdtree or Death Stranding 2 in 2026? I will beat Death Stranding 2 in 2026. I will do that. Thank you, Spaceblood, for your question. One concern, video games? Ooh, I know, I'm trying to cut back. I did say I wanted to do anime too. That was my question? Hi? Oh. Stream Infinite Wealth. Okay. That's a crazy request. How long is that game? I haven't played any of those games. $86 hours? What, 20? Get the fuck out of here. What ideas for collabs aside from Gauntlet and any? What do you got? What are you thinking, Merc? Finishing games is hard. Space don't get it. That's what I'm saying. Space is too pushy. He won't even play Deadlock. 7 and 8 are pretty beefy. Yeah, all of them are pretty beefy. Do you want me to stream the end of Death Stranding? The thing is, I'm like, in Death Stranding 2, I've been 5-starring. I was 5-starring every depot or whatever they're called. I've forgotten. Warehouse. I was doing everything. I'm like 100%ing that game. Full road, full train. I have delivered. I probably delivered more unfinishing the game before where I am now than where you were when you beat the game. I probably delivered more things. I played so much Death Stranding 2. Dustborn. What is Dustborn? Duskbloods? I would do Duskbloods. Dustborn? Wait, Dustborn is something. Berglund Gnomes. Is this what you want to play? Oh wait, I think I've seen this. Yeah, I played this. I play whatever. I like having fun. Dusk Bloods. That's pretty funny. The Dustborn is a thing. But yeah, Dusk Bloods. What's wrong? The Dusk Bloods. I'm interested in Dusk Bloods 4. How am I supposed to finish a game without getting to right before the final boss and then stopping? Exactly. A common experience. Oh, you've seen that one, Solid? That's pretty good. Better name? Yeah, it might be. Okay, well, thank you to everyone who is here now and who's watching in the future. To all of my followers, I'm going to say everyone's name. I'm just going to read everyone's name as a sign of appreciation. I think when I get to my next follow goal, whether that's 256 or 300, I'll do another fireworks stream because that was fun. Time to launch a rocket? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm going to bring that back. I think that was for 100, right? Was that for 100 followers? Well, thank you, D-Pad Tony. I did it twice? When I stream, time disappears. Destroyed Greenness, Chill Bill 6996, Stuart Cool, Liminator 85. Oh my God! R.I.P. Liminator 85, Joy Supply Radio, Digital Warble, Queen Scar, Dollar Bills, y'all, Yank MC, Space Blunt, Valkyries, Solid Shift, Her Donkey, Lead Harris, Beelzeboss X, Steve from Mars, Ab the Blue Pup, Ann Battle, Samson, Ray Bats, Paparazzi, Requiem 1289, Lururu, Dex, Bree Trout, Birchie 87, OMP Retro, Icy Fever 420, IR Evil 0, Virginia, That Fruity, Scare D Cat, Pet Lover Lonely Guy, Polo the Dawn 2017. I miss Wario too. Doug Dimmadam, Jellykit, Tyson for the win, Guy Cursor Dev, Bufu, Faya 88, the grandson, Better Dad, Fresh Masa, Kevin and Tim Tom, Spirit Cells, Pabu FCR, Ultra Sterling, Someone Sitting, Munga, Titanic 1, Roaring Blood, Mato, Toot Roll, The Ollie Bear, Psycho Mama, Ilhan 1050, Gappy Horny, Chow Caden, Fresh Pots, Turtle Singer, D&Z Dispro, Confident Gamer 1002, damn, that's a good name, Winter Cask, Divadome, Penitent Man, Joey Genesis, I Go Fiend, Gaffafa Wisp, Green Eggs and Queso, Javier 09, Deltasaurus, Asheen Lawson 56, The Brazen Hussy, Grape Boxes, Joe B198, Siren of the Silver Stream, John Blue Riggs, Rick's,
I'm a demon,
Rixodev, Toxon, Hellbound Dochi, Moonglade 20, Lilith Begone, Cat K, Joey Genesis, the 90s nemesis of Nancy. Is that really? Oh, yeah. No, that's not a thing. That is a good, I like that. Joey Genesis, yeah. That guy. Will It Be Gone, Cat K, Dr. Lowface, Rodenka 91, Septic Tank 5, Ferris Bueller. That's a fun one to say. Wugga, John the Phoenix, Swift 789, Kane Run, Robin Lane, Obsidian Urbane, The Pezmat, Inspector Tequila, Official Conduit, Real Work, Boscotech, Von Roosterhaus, Offworld Devil, Pain Nation, Stalking 89, Lejeune Bug, Sergio 82 Music, Sandwichard, Samuka Gaming, Zane 3D, Game Dungeon 900, Sunakun, Just the Mess Games, Darrystrom, Just Puma Kuma, Keanu Leaves, Samantha Lincoln 7, Walking Dragon 6, Joe Danson, Ule, Sethasar, Jose El Segundo, Uhumath, Zero Sugar Monster, Caprolog, Everything Dark, Lock 4, 7, Moss Bios, Melanax, Whiskey 1983, True Crouton, Hilltop Works, Fish 770, BMJ Gaming, Silver Soul, iToy Halo, Sinjobe, Ghastly Feline, Jet, the Lion, Eyes on B, Skyfer, Kaiser Wilhelmi, Selden Vestrit, Ulysses Sweet, CC Slimy, Kin Shinobi, Codename Venus, Telepathos, Honeycoo, Respectable Street, Goron Megazord, OK Value, Dad Kenny Gaming, Shumpy, Cold Fusion, Pickle Medilly, Pickle Me Dilly, Mac Dragon 19, Chrono Fantasy, Wanu 23, Percival Robin, Fair Witness, Mavalor, Mocha Pandas, Soft Taco Raider, Agent 091 Boots Prime, Pickle Me Dilly. Where were we? Alright, Ainge, St. Cathedral, Iokus, Skylarka, Toxin Memoria, Serenui, Thalmanuis Neus 39, June, Molten Warlock, Yukinya, BT, Yukinya, Vile Council, Stump, Roaming Merc, Asmo, Deus, DW, Slam Taro Time, Virtual Pets, I can't remember, is that Fron Blanc? Art of Saucy, Gin Lab, Velbunix, Nintendezi, Pyrojing, Pupon Gaming, Odd Odyssey, Jengutu, Sandwich Artista, Red X Zero TV, I Architorture. I played Deadlock with him a couple days ago. Pierre Hates Joja, Kiwi and Stars, Anadroid 614, Bad Boy 2001, John MacArthur, Davey Valentine, Memory of Moonlight, Pola Gogo, Loganic 56, Ink Jukes Box, Shrimp Bagall, Hot Person, Bay Arcana, Cododon, Greeker, Your Mom, Brother Beats, Hero Brian 2187, Maggie B, Rich Dinkum, Akko Tezu, Chungus, Guitarist, I don't have like a sound effect for that. Sony Classics, Very Gay, Urgent Sandwich, Yolas, Eos Funk, Jack Not Jack, Bitwizard, The Harpo, Sassafraz, Celestial Sage, Echo Pixel, Tohemi, Bigs85, Infinite Metal, Drop In VT, Hello, I'm Katie, Vinty666, Momiji, BTW, and McKilly, Disco, Firemachi, SSS Lucifer, That Ambitious Guy, Mexican Flyer, Will Shan, Sloan V, Mind Beams, and Pepper Ramon. Thank you everyone for following the channel. I promise to say your name again when we hit our next goal and launch a firework for you. Those are the people who have made this channel possible. Thank you for following. Consume data center juice. I just learned some things about the Tesla building that's right near my house. I love data center juice. It's a different kind of juice than the Tesla juice, I guess, but same principle. You like that? You like that, C from Mars? C from Mars had to hear that a few times during the making of that. More fan art, please. This was done by Space Blunt. Yeah, the Caleb Complaints vid was pretty bad. Pretty bad. That's the end of the presentation. That's a good one. You can almost tell what's happening. There's extra black space because this is a 4x3 presentation. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. This is a fun way to kind of celebrate my hobby of playing games on the internet. So, is selfie not working? Let's see what it's trying to print here. Full? It should be able to do that. Oh, there's a delay? Hold on. Wait, okay, try it now. Thank you, thank you. It is actually almost my birthday. It's smile. Sorry, it's smile. It's not selfie. There he is. Dang, like I keep missing it. That's why I put the timer on there. I need to, because then I can actually react in time. This thing. Yeah, this was a fun thing to set up this year. Did they do it? I think that's it. Yeah. Oh. I have 6 rolls of receipt paper. I have still not gone through the first one. Print will just do what's on my screen. Ooh, that looks more like light nut. Okay, I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break and then let's play some games. Who wants to play games?